here, it's different. This farm has chosen another path, one built on respect for nature, care for the animals, and a commitment to real food. The cattle are raised with freedom, not confinement. The eggs are handled with care, ensuring purity and quality. From the cows to the pigs, every part of this farm reflects the same vision. Farming with integrity. This is more than agriculture. It's a mission to nourish, to protect, and to remind us that health is the true harvest.
Hi everyone, we're here at Ferme Rêveuse with Cornell, and here this is a farm that's been pasture-raised since 1993. They raise beef, eggs, chicken, pork, and rabbit. Come with us and see how it's done. When did you come to Canada? Because you're originally not from here, right?
Yeah, I'm originally from Switzerland. I was first working in Canada in 1988, and then I liked the country and the possibilities. So in 1993 I came here as a farmer. I bought this farm and started my business.
Why not stay in Switzerland?
Just too small. Too small, not so many possibilities for me.
You were farming already when you were in Switzerland?
My parents were farming, and I have a diploma in agriculture, so I did my agricultural education in Switzerland.
And just to be clear, this is regenerative farming?
Yes, yeah. That's a term some people use. It's more like a marketing term. It's, in my opinion, it's nothing else than normal farming in sync with nature.
Yeah.
And then people gave it a name, so they use this name, regenerative, but.
Do you think they use this term because there's
it's just marketing. You can name many things regenerative agriculture, which is not really, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Sustainable agriculture, right? There's all these things that are, much of it is marketing terms, but that's why I visited the field to see what you actually do, and why is actually telling way more than throwing terms around. And that's also why me personally, I think we never use the term regenerative, not on the website, nowhere, just because it's nothing else and everybody wants to use it, and I'm only a farmer if I'm a regenerative farmer.
Okay.
No, it's not like that, right?
Let's go see it.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, doing good.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Nice.
Hi.
Cool to see what you guys are
You're
doing
ready
here.
to move?
Yeah, this one is ready.
Yeah, I might show them around first very quick. You need still to feed over there?
Yeah, feed and remove the...
So go and do that, and I'll
Okay.
just show them around a bit, and then we will definitely be here for the move. Okay, this is actually our oldest batch now. So we do 10 batches. This is batch number 7, as you can see.
Okay.
All females. They have been fed now, and this building is gonna be moved now. Basically, that's what he wanted to do now. I just want you guys to see this first, how it's going on. Right?
It's so cute. Hi, chicks.
Yeah, if you want, we can open the door there.
Yeah, let's go.
It makes it a little better. So these buildings are moved once a day, every morning.
Hi. Can I touch them? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, you can touch them.
Are they like scared naturally?
Yeah, I mean, they're not...
I think they know I'm gonna eat them after. Hi.
So this batch here will be processed on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why have you chosen to feed your animals this way?
Just because it's their natural habitat, right? Normally they live on grass, on a ground like this. That's where they scratch, they find stuff. It's just their natural life, right? They're not supposed to live just inside a barn and be locked up, right?
What happens when you take them out of this natural habitat?
Well, it's same like we were raised in a hospital. If we were raised in a hospital, right? It's boring. It's not a life. It's not really a life. Mm-hmm. This, in my opinion, is as good as possible an animal life while still being a commercial viable farm, right?
Okay.
So it's very hard to find the balance, because yes, it would maybe look even more cute if we only had 2 chickens out in the whole field, right? And people would think, look at all this and the space. But at the end, we still need to make a living, pay staff, and be competitive in pricing, more or less, right?
So what's the maximum you let them grow before you process them?
We go up to about 72 days in age is the oldest ones that we do. Yeah. So we'll have
72.
carcass weight of about 4.5 kilos.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
These
pretty
ones
big.
here, my estimate is going to be about 3.5 kilos carcass weight on these ones. This is all females, hens.
What are they eating right now?
This is conventional chicken feed, so that's what they have as a base nutrition, and then besides that they get all what they find
From
here.
the pasture. Yeah.
And we have 2 feeders in the back. There is grit in there, which is nothing else than gravel.
Okay.
Right, so they need extra gravel because they pick up grass.
Uh-huh.
They need gravel to digest the grass, right?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And that's about all what they get here. Normally we would have more grass, but we didn't have much rain in the last 5 weeks, so our pastures are very short right now, right? Still important every day fresh grass. Every morning we do a move no matter what, and it gives them a new space too. You come here, you don't smell that it's a chicken farm, right?
Yeah.
So that's
So you move all of this every day?
every day. Yeah, we
Wow.
have 5 buildings like this that we move once a day, right? So my
Wow.
man is busy until about 11 a.m. I think, just doing this.
It takes only one person to move the whole thing? Or many people?
When they're trained, yes. Now it's one day. When you bring out fresh chicks, then you gotta be 2 or 3 people at the beginning.
What happens if you just leave them there?
I mean, there's too much manure. There's nothing more to eat for them. It will stink. It will become diseases will come up and so on. Yeah.
Okay.
This way, there's no disease because you don't smell, right?
Do you think that regular farms that sell their eggs in the grocery store, how are they treating their chickens?
I mean, they follow very strict protocols from the industry. It's just that it's the industry protocols, and I'm not personally opposed to those protocols. I think they take good care of their animals and all that stuff. It's just that us, we want to go a step beyond and think more about the whole environment, but also the nutritional values of the foods that we produce. Right. So I'm not in a position to say that the industry does something bad, but I'm saying this can be an interesting product for people who care a level above on what the industry does.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Did you know that they find 20 times more omega-3s in eggs that are pasture-raised, 37 times more vitamin E, and a significant amount of vitamin A, D, and K more than in regular
I know
eggs.
that micronutrients are very much forgotten in today's agriculture. It's because you can buy them in the pharmacy, right? And that's why we always say, if you buy our product, yes, it's more expensive than conventional, but you pay the farmer and you do not have to pay the pharmacy.
Exactly.
Right? So
yeah.
that's one way we look at it. But and I've said many times to dairy farmers on meetings and so on, that if you look at milk, the only thing in milk has changed a whole lot in the last 30 years. The only thing that has not changed is the color. It's still white, but it's, in my opinion, not the same thing in the tank anymore than it was 30 years ago. And that's because of pasture-based and the micronutrients that when you look at the product, you don't see it, right? So
you agree that you absorb more nutrients when it's in your food, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
They made some research and they were saying that you can, like micronutrients, when you have them in capsules, there's about 10 to 15% absorbed only.
Yeah.
Compared to
I mean,
food
I
that is
don't do
something-
those statistics and stuff, but
it's, I mean,
what I'm saying is nobody can beat nature.
yeah.
So
Nature's
why do
perfect.
we try to reinvent ourselves and say we can actually grow meat in a lab, and then we can go very quick to the pharmacy and we can get whatever we are lacking from there, and we are still having a healthy life ourselves. It's not the life I want to have.
Yeah.
Right. So
It's like you
I
took-
don't need no studies on that. It's
you
just
took-
my personal beliefs, right?
Yeah, it's like you took off everything that was in the food, so now you have to replace it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, choose
Yeah.
your battle.
Yeah.
You want to pay more later, you want to just
Yeah.
simplify, and it's like it's a process to establish, and then it's more costly in the beginning, but then you don't have to supplement
Yes.
after.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really cool to see.
So we'll
How
just-
many like batches do you have every
So
every season?
we do 10 batches. This is batch 7, and in each batch is about 300 birds,
Okay.
right?
Okay, so about 3,000 chickens
Yeah,
every season.
Yeah. So one of our things is we participate in a provincial program here, so we are limited at 3,000 birds.
Okay.
Right. So we cannot go higher than that. But what we changed is 4 or 5 years ago we would make 6 batches of 500 birds in the same buildings, and we have since, again for animal welfare and all that stuff, we have changed it to 10 batches of 300 birds, which gives us a little less animals in here, and it gives us 10 processings instead of just 6, which is more work, but our clients like fresh chicken, so it gives us the advantage of coming 10 times during the summer with fresh chicken to the market.
Have you tried chicken that didn't come from your farm?
No.
Why?
Just we discovered pasture-raised chicken probably 15, 20 years ago from a local producer, and that's actually the first probably chicken that I ate, because I was raised on a cattle farm, so we didn't eat chicken really, and that's when I knew that it's a tasty product, and that's when we tried to get into this. Yeah.
So you don't even know what it tastes like to have.
No,
wow,
no,
you're lucky.
no.
You don't know what dry
Yeah.
tasteless chicken
Yeah.
tastes like.
Yeah. So these barns have all been built by us, right? And so if you look at the fence now, so this is how it's prepared to move. This net fence goes around in a U shape.
Uh-huh.
The building sits kind of inside the fence, and what he will do then, he will start the tractor, he'll open the back of the building so that the chickens can actually walk out, but they cannot escape because there's a fence, and then he'll move the building forward by the length of the building, right? And so even if the chickens, most of them, they want to move with the building, they come with the building, but if they don't want to move, they just stay outside. They're not injured, they're not pushed, they're not hurt, and then afterwards they go in again. So this is the youngest, right? This will be number 10. 10, yeah. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is this one doing?
So how old would these be?
Look at this one. This is how my dog sits.
So these are the youngest ones, and here it's always important to know that the skin that you see on these birds
Yeah.
is spots where the feathers have not developed yet.
Okay.
They're so young, right?
How old are they?
Like my guess is 4 weeks, about 4 to 5 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. More likely 4. Yeah.
You never get attached to them?
No.
You never wanted to have a pet chicken?
No. Yeah.
Okay, if you were not raising your chickens this way, can you give me an estimate of how much more profit you would make? Like if you were doing a conventional.
Conventional does not exist in a size like we are.
Yeah.
Like this, you could not live from it. So I wouldn't know it. This really just goes with how we do it. And I have no numbers from I've never studied. I was never in the conventional industry.
Yeah.
Right. So I have no clue. No.
You've never been interested in doing
No.
Yeah.
That's not. It's not what we believe in,
It's
and not
against
what
your
we look
values.
for. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's go see over there. He's gonna move those buildings.
Okay.
This, I think I'm gonna close. One, two, three. So there's another building with chickens as well, right? You wanna go see them?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
And
let's go there.
How old are these ones?
Yeah, these ones.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, broilers.
Okay.
And the 2 buildings over there, that's my laying hens.
Okay.
And then farther down, you see the beef. So
Those are
that's-
for the meat?
Yeah, this is
and
all
this
meat.
is for the-
yeah, this is
for the
all meat.
eggs,
Yeah,
okay.
they're not allowed to be in the same field.
Okay.
So we'll go over here.
Why?
Just biosecurity.
Okay.
The laying hen is a bird that lives a year on the farm, right?
Okay.
And the broiler only lives, as I told you, about 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So if you would have a health issue in a broiler, it's maybe not such a bad thing, or maybe you don't even realize it because they're young, right?
Yeah.
But you don't want health issues to be transferred to your layers.
What do you do with
Here is actually, there's going to be power on this fence, so don't touch that.
Okay.
This is our predator,
Protection.
this one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The rest, you can come closer.
What happens to the laying hens when you finish?
So ours in fall, they be turned into soup hens.
Soup hens.
Yeah. You can buy soup hens from us, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we do. Yeah, so it's the same story, right? He's gonna move them, and And that's what he does all day long. Feed them, move them.
This
yeah.
is the water that they're drinking?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the water.
And it's filtered water.
Yeah, it comes from the from the farm. So you see the black line here?
Yep.
This is connected up to a yellow post somewhere, like there. You see the white line there?
Yep.
So that's where it must make a loop like this. And then it comes here. There's a connection, and then it's filtered. Yeah, it goes in there. Just a particle filter because those nipples are sensitive for dirt and stuff, so that they close. Yeah.
Perfect.
Normally, the lady who is grading our eggs at home, she's the aunt of this guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they both have the same age.
Oh, wow. It's the aunt?
Yeah.
And they have the same age?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
Well, her mom has like 9 or 10 kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they come from the area?
No, Philippines.
Oh, Philippines.
Yeah. So the black tarp over the building, you see, we call this a shade cloth. So this is applied just during the heat season. This is coming off in a few weeks there. Then they'll have a little bit more light and a little bit more heat as well. But for the summer, you need to put this on. If not, you grill them in there.
Oh.
Right? Yeah.
That would be a nice little barbecue.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to do that.
It's an easy way to do. Why don't you host a big barbecue?
Yeah.
Let's spread them with seasoning.
Yeah.
Your kids, they grew up on the farm. They saw.
Yeah.
Did they ever see as well, like the butchering?
Yes. Yeah. They're fully involved.
They're fully involved.
Yeah.
Would you say that we are desensitized to the whole process? You know, back in the days,
Probably a bit.
people
Yes.
would
Yeah.
be more
I mean, it's
hands-on
a
with the-
disconnect from the countryside to the bulk majority of consumers, right, which live in the city now, right? So there's not much you can do for that, but yes, they miss out on many things,
Do
right?
you think that has an impact on the veganism movement that we're seeing now?
I'm not sure. So I know we have converted quite a few vegans back to eating meat.
Really?
Yes, and there's quite a few vegans that I know or their parents of that say, my kids just didn't want to eat meat because they know they have seen those Animal Farm pictures and stuff, right? And it's in their head, and they don't want to support that. And they're actually willing to eat meat if they know it comes from a healthy place, right? So I know many clients like that we have on our clientele.
You know, I was vegetarian for 9 years because of those big farms.
Yeah.
Because we were seeing the images of how they slaughtered them.
Yeah.
And it's just cruel. But then I was converted back to eating meat because I saw that there's other methods.
Yeah, it's a matter of sourcing,
Yeah.
right? And that's the sad thing in today's times is that the consumer, it became the consumer's duty to source food. It's not about filling your belly by filling your basket, right? In grocery store alleys and so on. It has changed that if you really care about food, you gotta meet your farmer, ask questions, go see, do research, know your research. Do not read the labels, forget, right? But do other stuff. And that has not been the case before, right? And of course, if you look at the big city like Montreal, or Ottawa, nobody or not many people have the time and the budget to actually invest into their nutrition. So they still trust and follow what's on the labels in the stores, and many people go and they buy just, okay, if I buy organic, I'm good, right? Which is not always the case, but it's as long as they feel good, then that's good, right? I'm not there to confront that.
What does organic mean? Does it really mean anything?
So what I tell my people is, if you do not have time to source your food, you might go organic, and you might be a little bit better off than going conventional. But if you have time to source your food, you can find better food than organic in conventional, but you need to source it yourself, right? Yeah. It's just a consumer that needs to feel comfortable by what they eat, right? As long as they don't investigate an organic farm and ask questions, they will know as little about that farm as they would know about the conventional farm or as a farm like ours. Right? You need to go see, you need to ask questions. You need to know where your food is from. And if you don't know, you simply don't know.
You need to know your farmer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that's the mission.
So the price per chicken is what we go per weight.
Yeah.
But what we try to make a little bit more money with is by having bigger chickens.
Yeah.
But I also believe, and more believe, that this is why our chicken is tastier than any other chickens. I don't know if I explained this to you. If you buy a pasture-raised chicken and you looked at mine, they're batch, the second group that we looked at, they're smaller,
Yeah.
right? I mean, many farms would want to sell that already because then their investment is done, the risk is lower. And in my opinion, that animal has way less taste than our chicken because they're young, right? They don't know yet. They haven't learned yet how to scratch the soil and eat grass and all this stuff, right? It's same like kids. Kids don't eat much salad and much veggies, right?
Mm-hmm.
They eat grains and sweets and whatever is easier, right?
Yeah.
Chickens are the same, and that's why, in my opinion, the older you let them grow, the more that's where the taste comes from, right?
So chicken, in other words, chicken aged like fine wine. The more you let it rest, the more it gets flavorful.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And can you repeat what's the biggest chicken you can sell?
Any size, but our carcass size, in average, is for the big birds around 4 kilos.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some bigger ones. It also depends the season, right? So
Mm-hmm.
because we are exposed to the weather. So during the heat now, I think that this flock 7 that we've seen, they look a little lighter to me than they could be.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably because you remember how hot it was 4 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
They consume less. We consume less too when it's hot, right? So it's the same for animals.
So the older that they are, the bigger they get.
Yeah, they grow. They keep growing, right? And in my opinion, the important part of it is the taste,
Yeah.
right? Because the older they get, the more diverse their diet is, right? Worms, digging, grass, roots, whatever they find, right?
Mm-hmm. And if you wanted to make them even bigger than they are right now, what would you do? Is there a natural way of doing that?
Just keep them longer. Just time. Time is your only ingredient.
Yeah.
To make them bigger, right?
In conventional farming, I know you don't know much about what's going on over there, but would you say that they are feeding them more grains to make them bigger?
No, I think any industry will just feed them as much as they can. Yeah. It's really the animal's choice on how much they want to eat. I mean, our pigs, our beef is basically fed. I think the Latin term is ad libitum, is as much as they want, right? And that's the approach, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cow with her calf, right? So the calf eats from her and us. Yeah. So she's coming home in about an hour from now, is my estimate. That's when he's gonna milk her. Right.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And it's enough for the family? How many gallons do you get a day?
Probably about 2 gallons a day.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, like I said, she feeds the calf too. And our goal was actually to get rid of that calf, to sell it, because it's a male, and then we would have more milk. And that's where, you remember you asked me about veal, and then Olga told me 2 days ago, she said she would actually want to keep the veal for us, just for us, not for sale, but for us.
Okay.
Because there's only one. But before we did about 10, 15 veals a year. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you stopped because it's too expensive? Or?
No, but just we cannot keep up. So we had to decide, do we do milk 100 cows and we were not allowed to sell milk in direct marketing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things that made us decide, okay, or we stick to milk and you can become bigger and you can do more. We still did grass-fed milk, I mean, no grain, not at all, right?
Yeah.
So it was a high quality milk, but it went into the more or less normal pool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a waste of your efforts, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the week, basically nobody says thank you to you because you don't meet your milk consumers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we said, or we stop that, or we stop the direct marketing. We just knew we couldn't do both, right?
Yeah.
And stopping the milk, it was one phone call, and it was done. And if we'd stopped direct marketing, we would have hundreds of clients that we would make unhappy, right? So that's how we stick to this.
If you had the chance to go back into the milk, would you? If someone wanted to partner with you for the milk side, would you do it?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. But like I said, humanly with our lives, we only have so much energy, right? It's you're limited, right? Sometimes we don't believe it, but you are.
Yeah.
Right? So better do what we do right, and then adding more and more stuff, it becomes
Overwhelming.
yeah, challenging.
Okay, let's go see those eggs.
So the laying hen is a completely different bird.
Wow. Why are they brown?
Yeah, that's the laying hens. Brown eggs, right?
They lay brown. Oh yeah, they lay brown eggs. So if the ones that you're using for the meat, they would be laying white eggs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
So that's what these guys do,
Hi,
right?
babies. Wow, they're so cute.
So up there, you see that's the laying nest. You see up there where
Yeah.
the red carpet is?
Yeah.
So that's the laying nest. Sometimes you see them going in or coming out. They are in there laying eggs, right?
And then the eggs fall.
The eggs roll into under the red stick where they stand on. There's like a trough that they're in there.
Okay.
And then in the afternoon, you go collect them, right?
How many eggs do you get per day?
So there's about 1,500 eggs a day, I guess.
1,500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They always sing like that?
Huh?
They always sing
Yeah,
like that?
that's the laying hen, yeah. The laying hen is more noisy, more active, much smaller body. I mean, these chickens are 19 and a half a year. They are about close to a year old now already, right? And you see how their body weight is smaller than the broilers, right?
What
Just
do you-
different genetics, right?
What do you think they're saying?
I don't know. They're just happy to have some visit, I guess. So there's a metal feeder there in the back. There they get oyster shell as a source of calcium, right?
Okay.
Because they produce lots of shells, which is calcium, and so we try to get them really high in calcium to have a good shell, so they can eat their oyster shell as much as they want, right?
What's Hi. Hi. I thought it was friendly.
So soon they'll be moving to the winter barn, right?
Soon they'll be moving to the soup.
Yeah.
Is that chicken poop?
This must be egg yolks.
Ah.
Must be my kids making experiments. Dehydrated egg yolk. By powering this is how we try and keep the predators out, right?
Okay.
So if you look at the line here, you can see like that's where the building was yesterday.
Okay.
And the more you go down, it starts to become more green, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of can see how much time it takes for recovery, for the grass to grow back, right? Normally it would recover better because now you see the cracks here. This is because the soil is very dry.
Is it because we didn't have much water?
Yeah,
lately?
no rain. See the cracks?
So, okay, so it grows back and then you come back.
Yeah, we will come back. So we never come back the same year on the same spot. Like these guys have been going up along the fence, come down there, and now go up here. They have done this stretch already 3 times this season because they move every morning, right?
Yeah.
And then the other building does the same over there. But we never come back twice to the same spot in the same year for health reasons and just to spread your manure equally as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This group is about 30. Yeah.
In this group, so there's
Yeah,
other groups.
there's another group, but they're not at this farm right now. They're on the Quebec side.
Okay.
So there's two dairy cows in here.
Okay.
One is her. This white one there. She has a calf. One of these 2 calves is hers.
She belongs to someone else?
No, she's ours.
Okay.
We have 3 dairy cows, but these ones had females. That's why we don't milk them for ourselves.
Okay.
And we have enough milk with that one cow, right?
Okay.
So basically, they're just taking care of themselves and of their own calf. That's it.
Hi. I can touch the cow though?
Huh?
Are they scared?
Yeah, they're scared.
Hi.
The white one there might come to you. She will come to the kids. The kids know her well.
Yeah.
The kids go see them every day. So that's a calf. You see the 312?
Yeah.
Is her calf.
Okay.
And then the other one, there's a black and white one, 308, I think.
Yeah.
That would be the calf of this one. So these 2 are dairy cows. These 2.
So they only eat grass?
Yeah, nothing else. Grass, mineral. There's mineral in the blue tub there.
Okay.
So they can eat
Oh.
minerals and salt.
That's so poop.
And they drink water, that's it. And grass, yeah. They have never seen anything else.
It's so elegant. You wouldn't even know
Uh-huh.
they're defecating. How would you say the meat differs from a cow that eats grass and another that just eats grains?
Probably just taste.
Taste?
Yeah, more taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably more dense, like food density, I guess.
Yeah.
Nutritious, yeah. But the difference that I see is the taste.
Well, the color is
Right.
different, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. The fat color can be different too.
Isn't
Depends the season also, right?
Isn't it more like of a dark red when it's grass-fed? From the nutrients,
It
obviously.
will depend the breed also and other stuff, but it can be an indicator. But I wouldn't want to charge by color. This is grass-fed. This is not. You cannot, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Do you think cows are smart animals?
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they always follow the herd.
Yeah. It's a herd animal. They stick in a group.
Things are more friendly, aren't they?
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes spooky, and sometimes they actually come up. They bite your feet.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a different smell in here.
Yeah. So they are here in training now, right? So the small ones, the red ones,
Yeah.
they only came here on Sunday, and they're in here now to be trained to the fence. You see the fence all around?
Yeah.
And as soon as we have them fence trained in about a week, then we will go out and pasture as well, right? We just need them fence trained first.
So they have an understanding of what.
Of what this is, right?
Yeah.
And that they should not cross the line.
But you're gonna put the wires still out there.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, there'll be fence in the wire, but that's why they need to be controlled, right?
And how long are they gonna be growing?
They'll be here until about January, February.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside?
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of fat.
They're a bit scared, huh? Okay, what are you doing? They're curious, but they're scared at the same time.
Yeah. I think it depends what time of the day. Like, because us sometimes we see they hardly come close, and other times they actually almost eat you.
Yeah. What's the difference between the white one and the...
The white one is an industrial pig.
Okay.
It's the same like what most pig farms have, right?
Yeah.
And the red one is more artisanal breed.
Okay.
That might be a little more robust. So we're learning with them, right?
One punch me in the
Oh, yeah, you're dirty. Well, that's what they do here. So they sleep under there in the straw, right?
all together?
Like actually, there you can really see that there are two groups: the white ones and the red ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I've seen a few pictures of that staff sent me, and they sleep separate.
Wow. You recognize it? Oh.
Yeah, but I think they might be, like I said, the red ones are only here since Sunday.
My friend used to have a pig as a pet.
Okay, yeah.
Very special.
Yeah.
Did you know that they're the closest in DNA to us?
Yeah. I mean, their organs are used for organ replacement in humans, right?
Yeah. And cannibals say that it tastes like barbecue.
Okay.
Cannibals say that human meat tastes like barbecue.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So eggs are graded by size, so there is no a small egg is a small egg. There's a certain class where a small egg is, right? We sell some of them, I think, in spring and in fall a little bit at the markets.
Yeah.
At a discounted price, but people don't really want them. They want medium or large or extra large.
Okay.
But the small egg is, new layers make small eggs. And currently, do we have small eggs normally?
Yes.
A few, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's small, right? That's just a few layers that have small eggs, that's it, right?
Yeah.
And currently, I don't know where they go. Do they go for a class B also or not?
No,
Everything for us?
yeah, only for the grade D eggs, they go for medium to...
Medium and up, eh? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
They go
So,
for medium.
I never did egg grading myself. It's Nolan does basically all of them, and Olga sometimes.
What's the difference in size from medium to large?
Check here. The single grams are written there.
Ah, okay. So
See?
so if it fits, then it goes there and then you push it.
Yeah.
There's already like a.
It's the machine that sorts them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest cost on your farm?
Labor.
Labor?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I would think, yeah. Which is nothing bad. It's just part of it by doing it small scale. Because if you see Stelmach going out to pick up floor eggs, he's gonna come home with, I don't know, how many eggs is he gonna come home with floor eggs? 5 flats.
Yeah, 5 to 6.
That's 150 eggs. He's now on the road with a vehicle.
For 5
To
flats?
go to 2 buildings for 150 eggs, and he's gonna come back in how long? Nolan? In half an hour or a little
Yeah.
later, huh?
Yeah, half an hour.
You know what I mean? So labor, right? It's not that he costs me a lot, but for what he can achieve in this time is not much for what for the time that he puts in, right?
And there's no way of doing it faster? It would be
No.
with the machines?
No, it's industry. It's don't go to the field, don't drive there.
Yeah.
Right? Have your farm here. 4 walls, a big barn, very, very long, and it's one man managing 70 or 80,000 lay hens. Not 630 in each building.
So to have the cost of doing it this way is that it's taking way
We
more
are
time.
inefficient.
It's inefficient.
We are inefficient on purpose. Like we know it,
Yeah.
and we don't want to say, okay, let's just lock them up so that we don't need to drive there, so that we save the time. We're not really looking here to save the time. We're saving the time everywhere we can, while maintaining the standard of production which is out there.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the thing. It's inefficient.
Was there ever a time where you wanted to quit?
No.
No?
No. Just adapt, and like I said, there is enough consumers around that are willing to pay for his time to go there.
Yeah.
Right? But they must understand that that's why they cost.
Yeah.
Right?
So the reason why the eggs cost more is because we're being inefficient on purpose.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Those were just broken on the way?
Yeah, those are craft eggs. We throw them. I'll keep it them.
So they're fed to the pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, for the-
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. So how many eggs can you get in a day?
I think she runs about 1,400 eggs right now.
Yes.
But meanwhile, he's picking up the... And there's two ways of conserving the eggs. So you can wash them with water, or you can dip them into like this disgusting product, right?
I don't know what discussing product, but for us here there's only one way. Because we are CFA inspected,
Yeah.
so eggs need to be washed,
Yeah.
and us we wash them under running water, and then they are dried up, and then you handle.
Yeah.
So it's basically following the protocol.
They don't stay in a liquid.
No, they're not dipped in chemicals or something.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of eggs that are dipped in chemicals.
It could be, yeah. So the cooler is in here, so as soon as the eggs are packaged there, so that's eggs that go to Montreal market.
Interesting.
August passed, and it's just happened. She did it for long for the family, and afterwards we run it with something into the harvest.
And you don't put any sugar in it, correct?
No other sugars, but there is sugar.
Natural sugars.
Yeah, so that's the egg story here, right?
All right, everyone, so this is a wrap for the farm tour at Ferme Rêveuse. And like we said earlier, you can either make a conscious decision to be healthy and to understand what you put on your plates, or you can trust the pharmacy and solve all your problems that are going to be created from the food that you ate because you didn't care. Would you rather eat a cow that is grazing peacefully in the fields and looks unbothered and soaking the sun, or would you rather eat a cow that is trapped in a barn and looks lifeless? Up to you. Let's think about it for a second. Let's say you are in your house, deprived of sunlight, eating a poor diet, doing no exercise. Would you be a suitable product for consumption? I don't think so. I mean, you'd probably be full of diseases and problems. Why would I eat you? So why would you eat a cow that's living that lifestyle? So, as you may have seen, this type of production is much more costly than a regular production. But slow farming is justified due to manual labor that is taking more time. And as Cornell said earlier, people pay a lot of attention to the type of car they drive and what kind of fuel they put in it. But not a lot of people care about what type of fuel they put inside their bodies. The body is your most important vessel, so why don't you pay more attention to it? So if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and please leave in the comment which farms we should tour next. See you guys.